As the field works their way through 10A, now 10B, light is off on the safety car. You got the field of Spec Miatas headed your way, Scott.
Okay, we'll be watching for the John Green pace car to pull into pit lane, and he does. And that field now under the direction of the starter, Goring in the 11, Steyn in the 39. Yesterday's winner, 08 Michael Carter in the second. We have a green flag, and immediately, just as yesterday, it is a drafting battle. And it will be Jonathan Goring leading the way with Michael Carter pretty much pushing him into the lead. Carter's going to be in second as they and Goring have the inside line. Danny Steyn on the outside. He will maybe slide into about third or fourth. That sun really giving him a lot of trouble as they head into turn one. That directly in their eyes is that green flag wave. At the line officially it was Jonathan Goring, Michael Carter second. They were on the inside, and Jonathan Goring was the first to the gas. Danny Steyn was possibly third, maybe fourth, as they went through turn one. Preston Pardis, defending national champion, moving up into fourth. Blake Clements shown as fifth, Adam Roberts sixth, Jason Connolly seventh, Garrett Jones eighth, Brian Henderson ninth, and Ben Rick 10th as they cross the start line with the green flag waving. Opening lap, 20-lap race, or 40 minutes, whichever comes first. Hopefully it's the 20 laps because we want to see a full 20-lap race with a lot of good Spec Miata drivers, a lot of good racing, and drafting, as Dave said, will be key in that long back straightaway from turn 7, slowest turn at Road Atlanta, down to where Dave Miller is. That will usually decide the race. It certainly did yesterday, and the field headed towards the aforementioned Dave Miller.
Now you can hear the zoom zoom of those Mazda power plants, Scott, and here they are coming through turn 9. And the distinctive colors of Denny Steyn's 39 leading the field. You can't miss that car. It makes it easy to identify. Denny Steyn in the 39, followed by the 11, a 56, and the 08. Very similar running lineup to that we saw yesterday, Scott.
It is, and they are drafting nose to tail. It is Steyn in 39, Goring in 11. Then we have 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th right there as well. It is Steyn, Goring, and the 11, Clements in 56 being shown as 3rd. Michael Carter in 08 4th, Preston Pardis 5th. Jason Connolly moving up into 6th in the 41. Adam Roberts 7th in the 37. Garrett Jones 8th in the 86. Brian Henderson 9th in the 97. And Kyle Webb rounding out the top 10 in the 99. But as you mentioned, Dave, it's pretty much a carbon copy of yesterday. The only difference is that Pardis is in 5th today and Connolly 6th. Yesterday that order was reversed, at least in the first half of the race. But Steyn, Goring, Clements, and Carter, they all shared at one time the lead over the course of yesterday's race. Steyn in 39. Steyn did not have as good a year last year as he wanted to, but he started off this year well. He already has a win at New Orleans, and he's going to try to make a win here at Road Atlanta today, but he'll have to fight off the 11 of Goring, the 56 of Clements, and the 08 of Carter.
To see if they are trading positions as soon today as they did yesterday. I mean, it looked like last lap action from lap 1 in yesterday's event. And here they are coming through 9 again down the hill. Denny Steyn continuing to lead. But it looks like the 11 of Goring is just glued to his bumper. So you've got a 4-car group starting to stretch it out a little bit. But Goring is all over Steyn as they work their way through 12, Scott.
These same 4 cars were together yesterday, and once they broke away from the pack, they started racing each other. Right now, they're pretty much staying in single file order. Those top 4 beginning to break away a little bit from Pardis in 42 and Connolly in 41. Order same as it was last lap. Steyn in 1st, Goring in 2nd, Clements in 3rd, and Carter in 4th. Pretty much through about 15th is very close. Nose to tail racing, there's some separation in between these packs, but very close nose to tail racing. You are right, Steyn has Jonathan Goring glued right to the rear bumper of that 39 Mazda Miata. And then it is Clements who has Carter right behind him. Again, Carter winning yesterday. And Pardis in that white 42 beginning to drop back just a little bit. He's about a second back of Carter. That's the white 42. Preston Pardis, the defending national champion in Spec Miata. Dave, on that opening lap, 44 of Thomas Hart, you may notice him coming by, separated from the rest of the field. He had a spin and slight light impact at turn 7, but he is back on course, although a long ways back. So that field headed towards you, Dave, with Danny Steyn leading here at the stripe.
It's a cool morning, relatively cool here at Road Atlanta. I got a feeling the racing is going to be that quickly with this group on course. We'll see if Danny Steyn, indeed, he has still been able to hold on to the lead, but it looks like the 11 of Goring is kind of broken off a little bit. Now he drops back in line, so he's still running second. Steyn starting to stretch him out a little bit. The 56 of Blake Clements, though, trying to put a move on Goring, Scott.
It is Steyn, the blue and orange 39 in first. Yeah, Goring has Clements right behind him. And it looks like Clements is going to be content to stay behind him. And Clements has Carter right behind him. Again, a little bit of a separation to fifth place Preston Pardis in 42. And sixth place Jason Connolly in 41. Top four cars are 144 time-wise, and Pardis and Connolly are in the 145, so that's accounting for a little bit of the separation beginning to be evident between fourth place Carter and fifth place Pardis. Again, this is what happened yesterday. Top four broke away from the rest of the field, and once they were clear, they began to race amongst themselves and decided to race amongst the top four. Steyn in 39, Goring in 11, Clements 56, Carter in 08. We're working lap number 4 in a 144.2 from Steyn, 144.5 from Goring, 44.7 from Clements, and a 44.3 from Carter.
Thomas Hartner, 44. Diligently working his way around the course, probably hoping for a double yellow, which might give him a chance to close it up to the field. Here are the leaders. And Goring trying to get around Denny Steyn, and he makes the move, Scott, under braking coming into 10A. The 11 gets by the 39. Excellent move. So you've got a new leader working his way through 12, Scott.
Yep, and it is Goring who appears out from underneath the Fox Factory Bridge first. Jonathan Goring takes the lead. Danny Steyn there right behind him in the top four. They've done exactly what they did yesterday. They have broken away from Pardis, who has absolutely no help whatsoever in fifth. And Pardis is drifting back, way back from the top four, who are separated by only 0.4 of a second. But it is Goring with Steyn literally pushing him down the front straightaway. 0.8 of a second. Goring over Steyn, then Clements and Carter right there as well. So now the top four broken away. We're already seeing it as we did yesterday. Surprisingly, they have started racing themselves, and we are only working lap 5 with 15 to go. And already they're swapping lead back and forth, but Steyn, the veteran that he is, realized that Goring was going to take that lead. Steyn just waited for him and then slotted it right behind him, right in drafting position as they went down the front straightaway. It is Goring in 11, the new leader. Danny Steyn in 39 now second. Clements in 56 third. Carter in 08 fourth. Pardis in 42 fifth. Connolly in the 41 sixth. Garrett Jones in the 86 seventh. Brian Henderson in the 97 eighth. Adam Roberts in the 37 ninth. And Paul Webb rounding out the top 10 with Skip Rock in 61 11th, just outside of the top 10. Again, working lap 5 with 15 to go.
Here's the field through 9. Goring, it appears, yep, he's still holding on to the lead, but Danny Steyn is all over him. They're sort of trading drafting positions, it looks like, comfortable with each other. Obviously, all four of these leaders are very comfortable with each other's driving style and very trustworthy.
And down through turn 12, once again, it is Goring with Steyn glued right behind him. Clements in the silver 56, Carter in the black 08. Pardis in the 42 is trying his best to keep those top four in sight, but he's beginning to drift further and further back from him. Again, the top four are drafting each other. Pardis all by himself, and then Connolly in 41 has lost touch with Pardis in fifth, so Connolly now in sixth, and he's beginning to get some pressure from Jones and Roberts for that sixth position. So another battle developing might be for sixth between Jason Connolly in 41, Garrett Jones in 86, and Adam Roberts in 37. As early in the race, the first couple laps anyway, Connolly was right behind Pardis, but now Connolly has drifted way back from him and actually is coming under attack from Jones in 86 and Roberts in 37. But it is Goring leading the way with Steyn glued right to his rear bumper, working lap 6. Goring in the 11, right at the moment, trying to keep Steyn behind him and drafting that long back straightaway headed towards Dave Miller.
One of the things you love about this group, that even if you're not in the lead group, there's great racing going on throughout the field. But that lead group of 4 cars is starting to stretch out pretty handsome distance. Coming through 10 complex, the 11 of Jonathan Goring continues to lead that front pack of 4 cars, with the 42 of Preston Pardis doing his best to close on that group, Scott.
Yeah, the top 4 are together. Clements in third now is beginning to stretch out a little bit of a lead over yesterday's winner, the 08 of Michael Carter. Carter in fourth is still part of that top 4 draft, but he's beginning to drift a little bit too far behind Clements. He still right now is on the edge of that draft. If he drifts back much further, he's going to lose that draft, and that may be to Preston Pardis' advantage. If Carter loses that draft, Pardis may all of a sudden have a drafting partner. Right now it's still a 4-car race, but it is Goring, Steyn, and Clements, the top 3 who are nose to tail, and then Carter is about 0.6 of a second behind Clements. Pardis about a 3-second gap between he and Carter for fourth.
There's some good racing going on a little further back in the field between the 77 of Kevin Beaver and the 55 of Brian Tone. They're obviously racing for a position, but there's a group of 3 cars right there with the 77 to 55. Just having a good time in that bunch.
Yeah, that's for 15th, 16th, and 17th overall. Webb currently, take that, it is Beaver currently in 15th, Moran in 25, 16th, and Tone in the 55, 17th. That's 15th, 16th, 17th. So, yeah, you're right, Dave, good racing going on all through the field, especially up front with Goring trying to hold off Danny Steyn for the lead.
So far he's doing that, but in that little bit of a battle between those 2, the 3rd and 4th place cars are starting to close in a little bit. The 56 of Blake Clements doing his best to latch onto the bumper of Danny Steyn in the 39.
And Michael Carter's got back up to that 3-car train. Carter had drifted back a little bit, but now he is right with them. So it is Goring, Steyn, Clements, Carter. Those top 4 still nose to tail. As Pardis continues to drift further back from those top 3, Pardis is all alone in 4th. Jason Connolly in 5th, however, beginning to distance himself a little bit from 6th and 7th, who are having a good battle. It's Jones and Roberts. They're only separated by 0.4 of a second. So the top 4 now together again, nose to tail. It is Goring, Steyn, Clements, and Carter. And Dave, we're not seeing the slice and dice racing as we did yesterday. Once these cars broke away, they're pretty much staying in single file order, which is a usual Spec Miata race up until the last couple of laps. But right now they're just staying in single file.
Yeah, I was gonna jump in with basically the same comment. They are being a little more patient today than they were yesterday. They were racing right off the bat yesterday's event, but obviously this time you've got a little bit longer event. You got to be smarter, save your tires, and go racing towards the end. So I'm sure it's going to be very exciting the last 3 or 4 laps of this one. But right now it looks like everybody's trying to be patient as the lead group of 4 appears no real change, but Danny Steyn is literally just tucked right up underneath the 11 of Jonathan Goring, taking advantage of that draft. But those 4 are doing a good job of just running steady laps, and they're going to get a little more racy in a bit, I'm sure.
Yeah, I believe the reason they're staying together today, as Ed was pointing out, is that today's race is longer. It's 20 laps, not a timed race necessarily. It's 20 laps, and these 4 cars, all 4 of them are veterans. Clements is a veteran here at Road Atlanta. The others are veterans of Spec Miata from years past, and it's a longer race, so they're staying together. They're not as racing, they're just trying to stay in line, stay together, break away from the rest of the pack. And maybe around lap 15 that they actually start to show what they have. We're working lap 9 at the moment with 11 to go. So we still have a couple more laps. I think they're going to cooperate and stay in drafting order, stay right in line. But around lap 15, we're going to start to see that slice and dice that we saw all day yesterday. It was Goring in 11, Steyn in 39, Clements in 56, Carter in 08. Top 4 have not changed. Bart is 5th, Connolly 6th. We do have a change for 7th, though, as Adam Roberts in 37 has been able to get by Brian Henderson in the 92, and also Kyle Webb has dropped into 9th. Garrett Jones in 10th. Skip Brock still in 11th, just outside the top 10. We're working lap number 9 with 11 to go.
Scott, it looks like the 44 of Thomas Hart is starting to pick off some of the deck markers. He should be ready for the move, the 44 and Thomas Hart. Okay, here are the, we've got a change. Denny Steyn got by the 11 coming down the hill under braking, so we've got a new leader, at least temporarily, as the 11 tucks back up underneath the 39. Steyn and Goring going at it. Scott?
Yep, nose to tail. It is Steyn, the 39, back in front, with Goring glued right to his bumper, and right behind him is the 56, the silver 56 of Clements, and the black 08 of Carter. The white 42 of Carter is running all by himself in 5th. Jason Connolly 6th. Here comes the battle for 7th. It is still Roberts in 7th, Henderson in 8th, Kyle Webb in 9th, Jarrett Jones in 10th, and Ben Roque now in 22 moves up into 11th as he gets by Skip Brock. Brock dropping to 12th. So we're working lap 10. We're at the halfway point. Working lap 10 with 10 to go. And Danny Steyn has reassumed the lead, although it is a very, very slim lead over Jonathan Goring, Blake Clements, and Michael Carter. And now that we are at, or just next lap past the halfway point, I believe we're going to start to see what each other has and who is really going to be able to draft with one another. Right at the moment, it appears that Steyn and Goring are very comfortable drafting together, and Clements and Carter are very comfortable drafting together. So we'll have to wait and see as the laps wind down who is going to be able to go with who and who will win this race. But right now, Steyn leading, Goring 2nd, Clements 3rd, and yesterday's winner, 08 Michael Carter in 4th. And Dave Skip Brock, who had just dropped into 12th, he has come into the pits and he is behind the wall. Tough break for Skip Brock.
Here's your lead pack. They have significantly stretched out. Whoa, we've got action, Scott. Denny Steyn, rear end breaks loose, knocks the 11 off the course. So we've got the 11 completely off course, the 56 trying to get back on course, and it looks like Jonathan Goring, he has lost the rear valence of his car. He's off in the grass area.
I think it was Goring that tapped you.
From 10B, now he's trying to work his way back to the course.
Head down, you're still second, keep going.
Serious action here at 10B. The 11 trying to work his way back to the track. Now it looks like he's going to be able to jump back on, but in front of traffic, he might bring it in the pit stop. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that's the danger of running that close, and if somebody has a mistake right in front of you, you're probably going to be part of that mistake. Very rare mistake by Danny Steyn. If that's what had happened with Goring. Let's see if he's going to stay on track. He's dropped all the way down into 15th overall. Michael Carter, yesterday's winner, the beneficiary of all this, is he now has a lead, a 1.6 second lead over Danny Steyn in 2nd. And this gives new life to Preston Carter, who is 8 seconds back of the lead quartet. He now is moving into 3rd overall. Blake Clements gets back on track. He comes by in 4th. Jason Connolly moves to 5th. Adam Roberts to 6th. Kyle Webb to 7th. Brian Henderson 8th. George Jones to 9th. And Ben Roque into the top 10. But the development here is that Danny Steyn has a problem at turn 11. He forfeits the lead to Carter and does continue in 2nd. Carter moves up to 3rd. Clements and Jonathan Goring dropping down the order. So we're working that number 12 now. We're 11 to go.
Scott, the leader's coming through. Michael Carter in the 08. Denny Steyn's still out there, obviously. But that was a really unusual situation where Steyn was trying to make a pass on Goring. He got side by side coming out of 10A. And then as he got into 10B, the rear end broke loose on him. Basically just not going off the track. Just some real serious competition going on early in this event.
We've got a good battle for fourth now between the 41 of Jason Connolly and the 56 of Blake Clements. Connolly actually moves up a position, drops Clements into fifth. Clements part of that action we were describing last lap, Dave. Robertson fifth, Webben sixth, Henderson seventh, Jones eighth, then rookie ninth, Mike Cottrell now moves up a position. Goring still in 15th, has not been able to move up any after that action from last lap. But it is Carter in 08, and he has a 1.1 second lead over Steyn. And Pardis another 3 seconds back in Connolly, who's just moving up to the fourth. This is Blake Clements. Those are the top four. We're up to lap 12 with 8 to go. Goring still in 15th, has not moved up any. Clements, who is part of that, has actually back into another position, as Clements was in fourth, and he now drops in fifth. With the 08 of Michael Carter, the beneficiary of this. Carter, yesterday's winner in Savannah, Georgia, and he is leading right now at 144.3 last time by.
Scott, here are the leaders again. Carter hanging on to it. Maybe 6 or 7 car lengths over Danny Steyn. Looks like Steyn's starting to gain on him a little bit. I think you've got the 42 of Colton Carter's running third at this point, Scott.
Yes, those are the top three. The 08 Black Miata of Carter, the blue and orange Miata of Danny Steyn, and the white 42 of Preston Pardis. Fourth place is up for grabs between Connolly and Clements.
Press off.
Steyn still in fourth, Clements in fifth. Robert sixth, Kyle Webb seventh. Brian Henderson eighth, Gary Johnson moves up 10th. Pass Cottrell gets back into 10th overall. Good point. Spec Racer 4-3, 3-1. Spec Racer 4-3, first call to the false grid. 1. Spec Racer 4-3. So it is Carter, 1.1 second spread still over Danny Steyn, 144.0 by Danny Steyn. And 144.0 also by Michael Carter. So both of those cars turning exact lap time. Carter's got 2 tenths of a second behind them in lap time, and about 3 seconds behind them in terms of deficit. So Pardis is third, trying to get Steyn and Carter, right?
Well, you predicted that Team 2 was supposed to be first. It's been the case so far. Some very exciting racing going on in this neighborhood. We're looking for the leaders. I believe we got it coming down the hill. 08 of Michael Carter. Still your leader with 39 and Danny Steyn doing his best to catch him. They don't have the advantage of the draft going on right now, and I got a feeling that could be a problem for both of those cars, Scott.
Here comes Carter and Steyn. Carter's just not coming behind third. They do have a slower car in front of them. I'm not sure that Carter's going to clear that car before they go through turn 1 or 2. So Danny Steyn may have a slim possibility of catching Carter going through the S's if they're not able to get by that slower car before them. It still is Carter in 08. The Black Miata yesterday's winner leading over the blue and orange 39 of Danny Steyn, and the white 42 of defending national champion Preston Carter's running in third. Dave?
Yeah, the number 11, Jonathan Goring, working his way back up through the field, despite the fact that his rear bumper is sitting in the grass over here. Driver's left at Tim B. But he's doing his best to work his way back towards the front.
We also have a good battle from 6 through 9 between Adam Roberts at 37, Kyle Webb at 99, Brian Henderson at 97.
Locked up 7.
Hey, Danny, focus.
We got 2 positions into 13th. We're working lap 14 with 6 to go. Don't know how far it's going to get, but he's certainly unfortunately going to be on the podium. We'll see what yesterday.
Was just trying too hard. I need to calm down.
Spec Miata is a really runner, that's for sure.
Deep breath.
Exciting racing always with this group.
Yeah, just focus forward. Don't worry about what's happening behind you.
Negotiating 10-18B nicely with Danny Steyn in the 39, doing his best to catch him with the 42 of Preston Pardis, hoping for action up front that might get him closer to the front. We got door-to-door action coming through the 10-18B complex with the 37 and the 97 literally side by side. Some good racing going on there. Scott?
Yeah, that is for 6 through 9. Clements resides in 5th. But here comes that 69th race. It is Adam Robertson 6th. Jarrett Jones moves up into 7th. Brian Henderson drops into 8th. Kyle Webb in 9th. And then Benbrook in 10th. But that 69th race is really heated up here in the last couple of laps. Again, one position moving up is Jarrett Jones moving into 7th. Everybody else in the top 10 staying the same. Michael Carter now beginning to stretch that lead over Danny Steyn to 2.5 seconds. And a further almost 3 seconds behind Steyn is Preston Pardis with Jason Conley a solid 4th. Blake Clements in 5th. And that battle may be for 4th between Conley 41 and Clements in 56. As Clements trying to rebound from that off-course excursion after turn 11, Dave.
Door-to-door action like we saw coming into that last lap. So we're looking for the 08 of Michael Carter, who at this point is in command. Obviously, as a result of the little skirmish that we saw earlier. And indeed, the 08 of Michael Carter continues to hold on to a rather significant lead over the 39 of Danny Steyn. I don't know if Danny's going to be able to catch it unless he can hook up with another car and get the advantage of the draft.
Working lap 15, and when they cross the stripe, we're working lap 16 with 4 to go, which Carter does, staying behind him, and Pardis. Steyn is dropping even further back. He lost another 0.4 of a second on that lap alone. He's almost 3 seconds behind Michael Carter. The battle to watch now, Dave, is for 4th between Jason Connolly and Blake Clements, as they are separated just by a couple tenths of a second. 41 minutes and 56, and begins 6th through 9th battle with Roberts, Jones, Henderson, and Webb involved, and then Rook in 22 holding on to the top 10. Jonathan Goring still residing in 13th overall. Carter seemingly has this race firmly in his grasp, and if he does, that would be his second win of the weekend here. He would sweep the round 4 Southeast Conference Majors crew here at Wet Road Atlanta. Danny Steyn does not look like he has anything for Carter. He's drifting a little bit further back. Carter's likewise a solid 3rd. Doesn't seem to have anything for the top 2 as well. But a good 4th place battle between Connolly in 41 and Clements in 56. Dave?
This has been a good one for sure. Looking for the 08 of Michael Carter to appear. That's he's just popped into view. Going down the hill into 10A under braking. Danny Steyn doing his best to catch it, but at this point it looks like Danny Steyn's just not going to have the horsepower to catch the 08 unless Carter makes a mistake, Scott.
Group 1, Spec Racer 4-3 to the false pit, please. Group 1, Spec Racer 4-3 to the false pit, please. Again, Carter is really stretching that lead out over Steyn. Steyn likewise over Pardis. Top 3 going to have a slower car in front of him. That's Thomas Hart, who was found early in the race. But I don't think that's going to be a problem because of Carter's lead. Good 4th place battle. Clements and Connolly. Clements now has regained 4th. Connolly has dropped into 5th. They are nose to tail. Then in the 6th through 9th battle is still Roberts, Jones, Henderson, and Webb, with Rook and 10th trying to join that. So that is a good 5-car battle now for what would be 6th overall. Looks like Webb has taken over 8th as he goes inside Henderson going through turn 1. Dave?
Yeah, we got a little excitement with Brian Tone in the 55. Getting sideways, coming through 10B, but he was able to recover. Go off course there for a moment, but he gathered it up and continued.
Michael Carter running in 143.9 that time lap. 143.2 by Steyn. That's probably for Steyn is that he's almost 3 seconds back of the 08 Carter. And remaining out of the top 17 with 3 to go.
Now the 08 of Michael Carter's encountering traffic at the moment. That might help Danny Steyn. Carter just got around the 44, but that 44 is between Carter and Steyn at this point, so that may now inhibit Danny Steyn, Scott.
Yeah, we're running into some traffic now, at least Carter is. But he's clearing it rather easily. Steyn looks like he's closed a little bit. Yes, he has. That lead that was almost 3 seconds 2 laps ago is 1.7 now. We're working lap 18 with 2 to go. And Danny Steyn is making the last ditch valiant effort here. With a little help from the traffic that may be holding Carter up just enough for Steyn to gain some ground on him. Carter's third. A good fourth place battle continues. Clements in fourth, Connolly in fifth. 6th through 9th, also a good battle. Robertson 6th, Jones in 7th, Webb in 8th. He moves up into 8th. Brian Henderson dropping the 9th and Denver at 10th. But Danny Steyn's only hope is that the traffic will hold Carter up enough that at least Steyn can be on his rear bumper in a couple of laps. Instead we're working 18 with 2 laps to go. Pardis is about 4 seconds back, and I don't think Pardis will be able to be part of this unless, like as you say, Carter or Steyn makes a mistake. But Pardis has just not been able to keep up with Carter and Steyn, although Pardis resides in third. So Carter, Steyn, and some traffic headed towards you, Dave, to make this exciting towards the end.
I know Danny Steyn's got the room to hit the nitrous spot and coming down the long backstretch here to try to find a little more horsepower. Thanks to the 0.8 of Michael Carter. And indeed, here the two come. Looks like Steyn is closing on in the bit as Carter's under braking coming into 10A, down into 10B. There's maybe 6 or 7 cars between those two. Maybe
Good job, you're catching up.
You're headed your way, Scott.
And there's more traffic that's going to be encountered by Carter. Coming by, working lap 19, it is Carter. Steyn, yeah, visibly closer to Carter. And this time by, yep, it's under a second now. It is 9/10 of a second. Carter leading over Steyn. And again, there's some more traffic that Carter's going to be encountering. So Steyn, I'm sure he's seen that up in front of him and saying, please hold up Carter. I need to get to his back bumper. We're running out of time. And I need to make a last ditch, maybe last lap pass. It will probably happen in front of you, Dave. But at the moment, Steyn, who was trailing by 3 seconds 2 laps ago, that lead now is down to 9/10 of a second. And Carter is wishing for the traffic to get out of the way, and Steyn is wishing for the traffic to hold Carter up so Steyn can make a race of it. And all this is headed towards you, working again lap 18 with 2 to go. They've also watched this 4th to 6th battle. It is nose to tail. Clements in 4th, Connolly in 5th, and Adam Roberts now has joined those two in 6th. He had been a little bit behind them, but now he is part of that 3-car battle for 4th between the 56 of Clements and the 41 of Connolly and 37 of Roberts. Working lap 19 next time by, 1 lap to go.
Now we're looking for the leader of 0.8. Yep, this is going to get good, Scott. Danny Steyn's maybe 2 car lengths back under brake and starting to tuck real close up under the 0.8. And we're going to have 1 lap battle here. It looks like they're headed your way after they go under the Fox Factory Bridge. Pick it up, Scott.
Yep, they're going to see the white flag this time by, and there's more traffic in front of them. It is Carter with Steyn right behind him. White flag is waving.
White flag, eyes up.
Carter
Up on
in
traffic.
08, Steyn in 39, and they are going to encounter at least 2, maybe 3 cars. And Michael Carter, who has seen a 3-second lead disappear, is now only 4 tenths of a second, working the checkered flag lap. Is 08 Michael Carter, and he's going to encounter traffic. Steyn is now closed up right behind him, but Goring is 39. Pardis is 4.8 seconds back. He's in 3rd. Good 4th place battle. It's still Clements, Connolly, Roberts, Webb, and Jones.
Scott, how many times have we seen Danny Steyn running second on that penultimate lap? And when he has a chance to make a pass on that final lap, we've seen him do it before. This could get real exciting, especially right here. Turn 10. We'll let you know when they come out from the turn 9 area momentarily.
That's right, they are blue nose to tail, and it is going to come down as we thought it would, right in front of you. This last lap, possibly last turn battle for the lead between yesterday's winner, the 08 Michael Carter, and 39 Danny Steyn. Dave, take it away.
Well, we're waiting for that black 08 of Michael Carter. The distinctive colors of Danny Steyn. Blue and pink colors on that 39. Here they are, side by side, Scott. Danny Steyn making the move on the inside.
Please, don't. Oh my God! Come on, Danny! Come on, Danny! Come on, do it! Beat the kid! Go, please, dear God!
Here they come.
Oh.
Steyn, 39 with Carter glued to his rear bumper. He's not going to be able to make a pass. It'll be Danny Steyn, 39, taking the win.
Oh,